So, a Jujutsu Kaisen video. Never thought I'd be making one right now. This one's gonna be pretty sweet and quick, and it's mostly a theory, and just a couple current thoughts on what the fuck's going on right now. Really, I think right now this current arc is one of the most daring and experimental arcs in shonen manga history, with how it's being run and all these characters dying, and it's really a gauntlet being ran against the main villain. The whole entire cast, everybody who can fight and who has been written out of fights, they're all fighting. Everybody's here. It's like Smash Bros. Like anybody can get it, right? It's always been the way for Jujutsu Kaisen anyway. Jumpings and everybody get knocked out, anybody could die, right? A situation like this where you got Toto with this fucking Vibra slap, okay, Angels coming back using Jacob's ladder. You got Yuji fighting now, like Yuta's inside Gojo's body. By the way, I wonder, comments down below, do you think that Yuta is going to be able to go back to his original body? Or will he die? Or will he just be trapped in Gojo's body? Will he be trapped in Gojo's body like a vegetable? Without that cursed technique, all he can do is sit there in Gojo's body, right? So, will they be able to switch the bodies back around? I mean, the souls back to, the other bodies, respectively. We have to find out. And as you can see, our good friend Potential Man is the cover, or at least the thumbnail of this video. And speaking of potential, Yuji is living up to his, isn't he? And Sukuna's vessel. He's got all these curse techniques. I wonder what the fuck else he's gonna pull out of his hat. How much further will this battle go? Right? Because Potential Man, Yuji is not giving up on him. And it's been a fan theory, and I personally think this theory is really strong, and it's really a strong possibility of happening. And that theory is Potential Man coming back from whatever the fuck, the brink of his soul, or the, whatever. So, but the only problem with that is, can he really come back? Right now, he has given up, for lack of a better term. His potential dried up, his soul is weak, and he doesn't even want to fight anymore. So, he's in a bad spot. He doesn't have a Toto situation, or like, he's not Yuji that could bounce back. This guy has been trying to crash out. He has low morale, doesn't believe in himself. I used to really, really like this character and what potential he had, literally, like without even following the meme. Because before the meme, I really thought like he was gonna be one of those characters that has these flaws that are obvious, but he slowly overcomes them and gets stronger, and that's why the flaws are there. But this character just doubles down on his flaws, and he doesn't give a fuck. Like, he's ready to crash out at any drop of a dime, because there's just no other way. He doesn't even think there's no other way. He's not going to try another way. It's just crash out central for this dude. So that Potential Man meme, I usually don't follow the meme shit and all this internet shit, but that one kind of got me, like Captain Useless Mid, if you know about One Piece. Captain Useless Mid got to me, and that made me, I really like that nickname they gave him. So I like Potential Man's nickname too, because it's really fitting and it's true. This is one of the things that go around on the fandom that's kind of true. Like, he really does not live up to his potential. But about how he'll come back, what I meant by can he come back is, how would he come back? Okay, so let's say Yuji does save his soul and make him want to come back to life. Like, he wants to live again, right? Somehow he makes him want to live. How would that look for him? Because Sukuna is in his body. That vessel that Sukuna is using, that body that he grew 4 arms out of and transformed, that is still Megumi's body, I'm pretty sure. Like, that is his body. So if Megumi's body is now Sukuna's body, like 100% full resurrection, would Megumi just take over that body? Would he live in the Sukuna's body? Would he be the new Sukuna of this world? That's crazy to think about. Would he be able to like reverse his body back to normal because now his soul's taking over, so the body's gonna take his shape again because you know the soul and the body shape and all that blah blah blah. Even though Sukino was able to still look like Megumi when he took over, right? So I wonder what this is gonna be like. Will he be able to regress that transformation with the forearms and the mouth, and stomach, and all that? Or my personal favorite idea for how this could come about and transpire is I would like to see him pretty much turn into like a shadow version of himself. Maybe like since Sukina is controlling his body, right? And his curse technique is a part of his body. So since Sukina is actually in control of the physical vessel and Megumi's soul gets awakened and his soul and spirit gets reactivated, I'm thinking it can go in a direction of something we've never seen before. Him using the Garden of Shadows to make a physical shadow form. Like I just imagine a panel of an all black shadowy figure crawling out of Sukina's shadow, and he's like, "What the fuck is this? I'm not doing this." And it's actually Megumi. Like it's him. Like not in the physical body, because of course his physical body is Sukina right now. So he would be crawling out and he would make a shadow chimera body, basically, is what I'm thinking. He make a shadow chimera body, and that's his soul getting physical form through cursed energy and his cursed technique. That's a good idea. I feel like it'd be pretty sweet, and it'd be a crazy comeback for him to like, this is like the full power of his like technique, the true reason why, or one of the true reasons why it's scary, because you know Gojo was saying something about how his technique could potentially rival his shit. You know, they clans were at war with those techniques, 6 eyes and the Shadow Garden thing. I don't know if any 6-eye user, I can't remember if any 6-eye user was able to use like infinite I can't even fucking say it, I'm stuttering. Infinity and infinite, the way Gojo uses it. I don't know if they were able to use it the way he does, but I know they have the 6 eyes, and Megumi he's not even like the best Shadow Chimera Garden user. Okay, I think he has Maharaga, but he can't use none of that shit. Okay, he can't use none of that shit. I don't remember this one either, but I think there were way better users than him in the past. I forget what they said about that, if he was the first one to do this or that, or if, well, I forget. I'm sure they said it though. I'm just forgetting. It's been a while since I've read the beginning shit. You know, I was reading it when this shit came out, like 3 years ago, 5 years ago. So it's just different now. The memory for Jujutsu Kaisen is not the same anymore. Okay, there's a lot of gaps in it. Stuff I'm forgetting. But I could research that when I do an actual review. Okay, this is just me thinking right now, brainstorming what could possibly happen. So we talked about Yuta, talked about Megumi. I wonder, will Yuji gain another ability? I mean, he's already gained a couple, but people, I can't remember. People keep getting confused on whether he's using cleave or dismantle or when he's using it. I thought it was simple. You know, they show you with the scissors, and then I guess if he uses the other one and wouldn't have scissors, he'd be using it just in the open. He wouldn't have to touch something. You know, I'm assuming that's how it would be. I don't know. And Maki is another character, an important character who's not in the fight anymore. There's been a lot of people, even Miguel fought. Like, it's been so long since Miguel fought, the guy with the hearts. I can't even imagine who else is on the table left to fight, to show up to the fight. Like, this is crazy right now. I think the author just confirmed that Nobara is dead. You know, Kagasuki, she's dead. Like, he confirmed that, and I kind of hate that he confirmed it like that, off screen, kind of, because, like, yeah, like, if you look at the panel, yeah, she got her face blown up. You can just assume she's dead. You're not wrong. Like, yeah, but that type of situation is kind of left in the open, where she gets her face blown up, and the last thing that's said about her is another character saying, I don't know, I'll try to fix her my best. she maybe I can make her help her live, but no promises. I don't know. Seems a little misleading, but if you like the video, give me a sub, like the video, check out some other videos on the channel. We growing still. We're gonna see what the hell's going on, man. Next chapter is gonna be crazy. When that comes out, I'll do an actual big review. Bigger than this, at least. Not super big, but I'm out.